is Dick Fosbury of Ketchum, Idaho. Today, he is a licensed engineer and surveyor. In 1968, Dick Fosbury, as a junior at Oregon State University, was one of the 3 Americans on the high jump team, an event that has been on the Olympic program since the Games began in 1896. In Mexico City, Fosbury would introduce a new way of high jumping that would revolutionize the sport, and this would forever be known as the Fosbury Flop.
Medford, Oregon, 1963. When I got into high school, I came out for the first day of track practice. I was trying to grow into my body, and it was tall and awkward. I was really stubborn. I really wanted to be on the track team. And that's really how I ended up in the high jump. My assignment was to get over that damn bar. I was bound and determined not to quit, but I had to do something different. Opening height was 5 feet, 4 inches. I missed my 3rd attempt, which established my position as the worst in our high school, the worst in our conference, and probably one of the worst in the state of Oregon. Everyone was using the Western roll, and I needed to change if I wanted to keep up with the other jumpers. I didn't know how I was going to do it until I left the ground. You don't really know whether you're going to make it or not until you're actually over the bar and coming back down. But every high jumper knows, okay, you made it, they're just going to raise the bar again. What I was doing last time worked. Lean back some more, raise the hips higher, see what happens.
The 1968 Olympic Games proved to be a turning point in the history of the high jump event. Into the Mexico City Olympic arena came not only a new name to the sport, but a new approach, which was to revolutionize the high jump event. Dick Fosbury from the United States demonstrated a new style of high jump which some considered strange and awkward. It was a jump he had devised in the previous years, and one which unsettled his opponents. While the crowd at first saw him as a novelty, his continued success at clearing the ever-increasing height soon made it apparent he was a serious contender. Valentin Gavrilov from the Soviet Union failed at his attempt of 2.22 meters, while Fosbury and his US teammate Edward Carruthers cleared their way to a jump-off. The bar sat at 2.24. Carruthers failed.
On the afternoon of October 20th, the world was paying attention to Dick Fosbury. With the bar at 7 feet 4 1/4 inches, Fosbury was tied for first place. He had a chance to win the gold medal and create an Olympic record.
My coach said that I took about 1 minute and 45 seconds every last second I could take. And I would go through this routine of standing there at my approach, and I would visualize the perfect jump.
Dick Fosbury prepares for his final attempt. Dick Fosbury wins the gold medal and creates an Olympic record. Even more, with his revolutionary Fosbury flop, he has this day changed high jumping for all time.
Actually, the history of high jumping is pretty interesting. There have been many different techniques through the ages. From the original Olympic Games, they used to have the standing high jump. And actually, in those days, it was very common that the jumpers would use the old scissor technique, where you do a scissor kick and hurdle your body over the bar. With the flop technique, the jumper runs up with a curved approach. They turn their back to the bar and go over first with their head, shoulders, back, and finally with their heels over the bar and do a back arch over the bar. When people first saw me doing the flop technique varied depending on who they were. My competitors, they'd either kind of shrug their shoulder and say, oh, that's just Fosbury, just pay no attention to him because he's just unique and an oddball.
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, yeah. Made the sea.
When I went over the bar, I'm looking up at the stars.
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, yeah. We chased our pleasures here, dug our treasures there. But can you still recall the time we cried? Break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side. I found an island in your arms, country in your eyes, arms that chained us, eyes that lied. Break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through. Oh yeah! week to week, day to day.